Hi guys, this is your girl Wish. Welcome back to my channel. You do everything for the ones you love, but do nothing for yourself. When things get rough, most of the time you will not be able to accept the person whom you truly are. Instead of cherishing your accomplishments, your appearance, your unique personality, you just loathe yourself. I've been there and I've hated myself until few months back. And one thing I hated the most about myself in those times was not being mentally strong and having very low self-respect. I always gave to myself negative self-talk, and I would say to myself that I'm a bad and terrible person, that no one wants to be with me, and I just lowered myself to the core for hurting them. I would even tolerate disrespect towards me because I thought that is what I deserved. And I would even say to myself that I shouldn't have done that or said that, and even if it wasn't my fault, I would take the blame. And that was much easier than to make the people see the truth, because once they make their mind, no truth can change them. But at one point I had to say enough is enough, and made my mind that I should love myself, and realized that if my thoughts were coming from my friend, that friendship wouldn't have lasted. I would have not wanted a friend that would say all these mean things. I thought I should be my own best friend and love myself and forgive myself even if others do or no, and free myself from hurting. Self-love is not only about appearance, but to love yourself inside out. Start to love yourself, and when you make an effort to love yourself, you will be endowed with a robust sense of self-worth. Here are the things I practiced every day to love myself. First is journaling. This is the best thing you could ever do to heal yourself. Dumping out or letting out all your deep, painful thought into a piece of paper will help you so much and will make you feel much better than letting out all your anger onto that particular person. Because when you pen it down, you will reflect the way you want it to feel, and you will be more aware of your thoughts and can switch your thoughts to make much better decisions. Or you can share your emotions and feelings to your close friends or families, or to someone you're comfortable with, to whom you don't feel as if you're a burden to them. Next is meditation. Doing meditation for at least 5 minutes every single day can take away all your worries, stress, anger from your life. I learned this technique from the author Kamal Ravikant of the book called Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. Just put on a piece of calm and soothing music and sit with your back against a wall, and imagine all the light from the spaces flowing into your head and down into your body, and wherever it needs to go. This might be a bit difficult when you're doing it for the first time, because when I started out, I couldn't control my thoughts and I would take away all my anger on my family. Eventually, when I kept practicing, it got better, and all my worries, stress, anger reduced. Just breathe slowly, naturally, and as you inhale, think that you love yourself, and while exhaling, let out all the responses or thoughts that come up. When you get distracted, just notice where you are in the breath. If inhaling, shift to I love myself. If exhaling, shift to letting out whatever is in the mind and body. Third is pick yourself with compassion. Be kind to yourself and stop judging yourself when things goes wrong in your life, or in work life, or in any relationship. Stop saying to yourself that I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart enough, or I don't deserve this, or I'm not a worthy person, or I don't deserve that. Be understanding when you're judged. And if you were rejected, accept it. Because if you start to criticize yourself, there is no way to stop it. And if you get comfortable being in pain, even if you're not in pain, by default you will automatically navigate towards judging or criticizing yourself. For this to stop, start listening to positive affirmation, or start saying to yourself positive affirmations such as I am kind, I am lovable, I am strong, I can do this. When you repeat them often and believe in them, it triggers the subconscious mind to strive and make positive statements to come true. Remember that you are not alone. There are many people who are suffering, and they have come out of it much stronger than they were. Next is love your flaws. We love our family or loved ones no matter how they are or how they look, and that's because we love them and accept them the way they are. In the same way, Accept all your flaws. Your flaws makes you who you are. Embrace them. If you don't love your flaws, who else will? There were times I didn't love myself. I grew up with people saying you are dusky and you would have looked better if you were fair, and girls should be fair. From then onward, before they could comment on my skin tone, I would end up telling them, yeah, I'm dusky and I should have been fair. But I realized people would comment even more when you go along with it, and there would be no stopping. And that's when I stopped commenting on my skin tone. And before they could comment again, you have to stop them from saying it. You don't need someone else to tell you if you're worthy or beautiful. Start taking care of yourself instead of loathing yourself. If you feel like your skin is not good, then have healthy food or have a proper skincare routine. Wanna get strong? Then go work out, go for a run, stretch your body, do yoga, dance it out. Loving yourself does not mean you cannot apply makeup or can't eat pizza or those fries. It means to do what makes you happy and not stress it out on things that are unnecessary, and parallelly take care of your health. Fifth is forgive yourself and others. You have to love yourself at your best and love yourself even at your worst. We all make mistakes. We can't undo or dwell on those mistakes. Just acknowledge it and let it go. And to love yourself, you have to make peace within yourself. And for that, you have to forgive yourself and stop blaming yourself. And also forgive those who have hurt you, even if they have blamed you or haven't apologized to you. And you do this because you don't want to get hurt again and again over those unsettled or unresolved situations. You will be in more peace when you forgive them. It's not selfish to love ourselves. It's the best investment we ever make for ourselves. And when you're overflowing with self-love, everything falls into place and it clears us so much that we love ourselves enough to love others. Love yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Learn to say no, and the people who love you will always support you no matter what until it's not something bad. That's it guys for today. If something has worked for you guys, please comment down below so it might help others as well. So peace out. See you guys in the next video. Bye.